we're on the way with the Grand Prix tournament, and actually the first round provided a really interesting match because Martin and Aaron are among the strongest players here, so it's nice to see this confrontation early on. And I think Aaron probably missed his zoom start, or yeah, that if Martin can get that red shell on him, that would have been maybe third place, but well, first blood, Martin wins MC1. Meanwhile, in another galaxy, Mike is getting ahead with a star. Oh, but he's in trouble though. The banana was too late. Looks like Matt might take it actually. Aaron again missed the zoom start, so Martin is already cruising. If Martin keeps it together and wins Donut Place 1, Aaron already has the challenge to beat him on the final 3 tracks. Aaron needs like a mushroom, at least. Yeah, that's one. Of course, there is still the factor of the CPUs. In the final lap especially. But Martin is taking good care. Yeah, it's over. Martin goes 2-0 up. And the Dutch time trial champion goes into the losers bracket right away, maybe. Yeah, that's a good addition, actually. Mike having some issues. Do or die for Aaron now. He cannot afford to miss this zoom start. He actually cannot afford to lose this race. And they're both denying the platform jump opportunity. But a free platform jump is coming up for Martin. Oh! Actually, that feather can be a bit treacherous. This keeps Aaron's chances of still clinching this Mushroom Cup alive. Meanwhile, Mike and Matt both dropped the zoom. Was that a green shell throw from Koopa? Oh, stationary green. Alright. Oh. Matt just needs to hope and no, never mind. Mike was ruthless against the very vulnerable Matt here. And looks like Matt is gonna rank out. Which puts a big dent in his hopes to still win this Mushroom Cup. Great move from Martin, because Aaron actually missed the zipper. So if Aaron cannot regain this position against Martin, it's actually pretty much over. He already needs one feather at least. Or a couple of crashes from Martin. Koopa wants a piece of Aaron. He's actually getting lapped pretty soon. So I wouldn't give $1 for Aaron's opportunities anymore, but you never know. He is racing pretty well now, but he needs something better than coins. Final lap. Martin on virtual match point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. Holy smokes. Yeah. So that was... Wow. What an escape from Aaron. I thought that Longboost would fail because he had the Dodge Princess and the Twomp. He had a wall. Still, he made it. So we have a very exciting MT2, and I hope both guys will hit the zoom for an interesting fight. Danky Kang. And they both hit it. So it sets up a potentially interesting final of the cup. And Aaron drops the ball immediately. And Martin gets a red shell, so things are not looking good for him at the moment. He cannot fire red shells backwards in Grand Prix though, so there's that at least. Well, you can, but if you are in first, the red shell will target the number 8 player. Aaron, what are you doing, dude? Actually, both players dropped the ball a little bit. Martin still has the safety of that red shell in his pocket, though. What does Aaron need? Star is a good... Well, the red shell, he can, if he's within reach, and he is, I think. He has to fire it right now. Was a little bit late. Oh wow, but still. Aaron actually crashed on the pipe. I think Martin has the best papers. Because of this. Yep. And it's actually Martin sending Aaron to the losers bracket. Great race actually. I mean, suspenseful race at least. So, Matt against Mike was like a 1-0 for Mike. And 1-0 to Martin. And Aaron is in losers bracket again. The next match will be Chris against Rob. And me against no one. So, Chris against Rob. Je hebt die webcam uitgezet, of niet? Oh. Jammer. Never mind. So this is Chris Wilde, I think on top, is it? Okay. And Rob. And again it's Mushroom Cup. So Rob takes the first race. I wasn't paying attention, but let's see if Rob gets the zoom start despite that his unorthodox method will not work. We know that much. He gets help from Mario though, so he's still in the race despite the miss of the zoom. But Chris is strong on this track. Yeah, so Chris is running away with this one. So he needs a pretty serious CPU troll to still give this one away. And it's not gonna happen. Actually, that was an insane corner. For no reason. Just to show off, I guess. No, Chris. Really, really good time. It's a GP PR for Chris. 103. So, it's dead even here. Rob misses the zoom start again, and Toad is insistent on making his misery even worse. Yeah. Can that SNES be turned off? Somehow Chris is in Rob's range again though, almost. Oh. That was the $1 million platform jump that he needed to hit to still win the race. Chris is still doing YOLO strats though, but yeah. He still has a smidgen of a chance. I don't think so though, but he needs something like a shroom and then... Nah, okay, the banana was not gonna cut it. So Rob's mission is simple. He needs to win Bowser Castle 1 and Mario Circuit 2. Nope. Rob is losing this cup purely on zoom stars. Well, not purely, but mostly. He hit 1 out of 4, which frankly is not enough. That said, Chris actually also crashed, so he's somehow back in it immediately. Oh, oh. Sort of worked out. So the question here is Rob proficient in the feather strategy or not? He's never pulled it off, so knowing this, he just needs to drive better now. Oh. The random green got Chris. And Rob would ideally not want to use the feather. kind of needs to now because Chris did pull it off. You can just go for the big one in the first corner. Yeah. Oh, but he's not going for it. Oh, but you... Wow. I did not anticipate this to happen. It turned out Rob did not need the feather because Princess completely cock-blocked Chris. Princess was Rob's ally there. Leg ik later uit. Het idee is dat je de muur inbeukt en dan erin gedrukt wordt. So it's another final with everything at stake. And again, Rob misses the zoom. So it would be a small miracle if he ends up winning this cup, dropping 4 out of 5 zooms. It's still possible, but it already requires Chris to crash at least once. Chris is confident that it will still happen though. Mario actually kinda put a dent in Rob's comeback possibilities. A big dent. He's almost a full lap behind now. And Chris is so far refusing to crash. Nah, I'm pretty sure this is over. No, more probably. So, Chris pushes Rob into the losers bracket. That was a good game, yeah. So what's up now? Really? Why?